Hello students, in this session we will discuss the problems relating to the inverse of a matrix. So you already know about the inverse, how to find the inverse of a matrix in my last video. So what is the A inverse formula? So A inverse is equals to 1 divided by determinant of A into adjoint of A. So if you want to find the inverse, before that we need to check whether the given matrix is non-singular or not. If it is non-singular, then only inverse exists. So similarly we can find out the B inverse also. So here solution, the given matrices are A and B. That is A is equals to 3, 7, 2, 5. B is equals to 6, 7, 8, 9. So here what they have given here, verify that AB whole inverse is equals to B inverse into A inverse. So first I will take the AB here, or LHS part. So AB. So what is the matrix A of A here? Its order is 2 by 2. Here is also 2 by 2. 2 rows and 2 columns here also. So for the matrix multiplication, the number, what is the necessary condition? The number of columns in A should be equals to the number of rows in B. So both are equal here. It is possible to multiply the two matrices. So here, so AB is equals to, I already told you how to multiply the two matrices. First row, we need to multiply first row by in the first column. First row, first column. This first row is multiplied to the first column in the B matrix, and we need to multiply them element wise and take the sum of these products. Afterwards, first row into second column. See here. So 3 6 are 18. So 18 plus. So 7 7 is 49. Directly you can write. Multiply and take the sum of these two products. Similarly, 3 8 are 24 plus. So 7 9 is 63. Similarly, for the second row, we need to multiply it with first column, and afterwards second row, second column. So 2 6 is 12, 5 7 is 35. Here 2 8 is 16 plus 5 9 is 45. This is your AB matrix. So after you need to add these two, you will get 18 plus 49 as 67, and 24 plus 63 as 87, 12 plus 35 as 47. Here 16 plus 45 is 61. This is your AB matrix. So the resultant matrix is also of order 2 by 2. So after multiplying their two matrices, we need to check the resultant matrix is non-singular or not. So we need to check determinant of AB. So determinant 67, 47, 87, 61. So 67 into 61 minus 47 into 87. So here, so 67 into 61, you will get 4087 as answer, minus 47 into 87 is 4089. So here 4087 minus 4089 means you will get minus 2. So minus 2, which is not equals to 0. So therefore determinant of AB does not equals to 0. So the resultant matrix, that is AB, is a non-singular matrix. Non-singular matrix. Therefore AB whole inverse exists. So what is the formula for this? So before in the formula it is mentioned that AB whole inverse is equals to 1 divided by determinant of AB adjoint of AB. We need to find out here adjoint of AB. So what is, call it as 1. So already we know determinant of AB is equals to -2. So here we need to find out the adjoint of AB. So what is adjoint of AB here? We will write directly. See here. So as you know already how to find out the adjoint of AB. See here AB 67, 87, 47 and 61. We need to interchange these two values, that is 67 and 61. And these two values we need to write as it is by changing the sign. So in place of 67 I will write here adjoint of A is equals to 61 and here 67 and here plus 87 is there. So minus 87 here minus 47. So this is the adjoint of A. So once you will get the values of adjoint of A and determinant of adjoint of AB and determinant of AB, substitute those values in AB inverse. So AB whole inverse is equals to 1 divided by, what is determinant of AB here? -2. So -2 into matrix adjoint of AB. What is those? 61 minus 47 minus 87, 67. So AB whole inverse is equals to 1 divided by -2. You can take out 2 inside, that is -2 inside. So how to divide these elements by 2? We need to divide each element by -2 here. So 61 divided by -2 divided by, so -2. And here minus minus becomes plus. So it becomes 87 divided by 2. Here also 47 by 2 because minus of minus becomes plus. So minus 67 divided by 2. So AB whole inverse is equals to this. So it is not that only one element you need to divide. It is given by scalar multiplication. We need to divide this element by each and every element present inside the matrix. So ultimately you got this as the answer and call this as 2. Call this as 2. So here we need to verify the RHS also. So here we already find out the value of AB whole inverse. Now we need to find out B inverse and A inverse. So here they have given B. We need to find B inverse first, or A inverse you can take. First I will find out the, here A is what? I will write once again 3, 7, 2, 5. Check its determinant. So 5 3s are 15 minus 14. So what will get? 1. So determinant of A is 1, does not equals to 0. Then A inverse exists. And here also you will take B. So B is equals to 6, 8, 7, 9. Check its determinant also. So what will get? 6 9s are 54 minus 8 7s are 56. You will get minus 2. Minus 2. And determinant of B is equals to minus 2 also does not equals to 0. Therefore, A inverse exists. Here also B inverse exists. So, you know the formula for finding the inverse. So, what is necessary then? Adjoint is also there. So, here you need to find out the adjoint of A. What is adjoint of A? You know already. Just you need to interchange these two places, and here you write those 7 and 2 as it is by changing the sign. So 5, 3, minus 7, minus 2. Here adjoint of B is equals to 9, 6, minus 8, minus 7. So adjoint of A, adjoint of B. Then what is A inverse formula? 1 divided by determinant of A into adjoint of A. Substitute this. What is determinant of A? 1. So 1 divided by 1 is 1 only. So what is adjoint? 5 minus 2 minus 7 minus 3. So A inverse is 5 minus 2 minus 7 minus 3. So what is the formula for B inverse? 1 divided by determinant of B, adjoint of B. So what is determinant B? Answer here minus 2. So 1 divided by minus 2. What is adjoint of A? B. 9 minus 8 minus 7 6. So we need to divide all elements inside the matrix by minus 2. So B inverse is equals to 9 divided by minus 2. Here minus minus becomes plus, 2 1s are 2 4s are. You will get 4. Here minus minus becomes plus 7 divided by 2. And here 2 minus 3. So after dividing you will get minus 3. Once you will get A inverse and B inverse, we will take RHS part here. RHS is equals to B inverse into A inverse. So RHS part. So what is B inverse here? So here minus 9 by 2, 7 by 2, 4 minus 3. And A inverse is 5 minus 2 minus 7, 3. We need to multiply these two matrices. Again both are having the same orders. So here also number of columns in columns in first matrix should be equals to the number of rows in second matrix. So it is both are having the same order. That's why the necessary condition is satisfied here. We need to multiply first row by first column. So minus 9 by 2 into 5 means 9 5s are 45. So minus 45 by 2. So 4 into minus 2. So you will get minus 8 as the answer. So first row first column over. Now first row second column. So 9 7s are minus minus becomes plus. So 7 9s are is 63 by 2 and plus 12. 4 3s are is 12. After that here second row first column. So 7 5s are is 35. 35 by 2. Then minus minus becomes plus, 3 2s are plus 6. Second row, second column. 7 7s are is 49 by 2, but here minus sign is there, so minus 49 by 2. And here 3 3s are is 9, minus 3 into 3. So minus 9. Directly I am writing. So now take the LCM. take the LCM. So here what will you get? Minus 45. So here minus 16 because plus into minus. And after taking, so 2 as a LCM. So here also 63 plus 24 by 2. Next 35 as it is plus into 2. So 12 by 6. So here minus 49 minus 18 by 2. So what is the answer? So you will get it minus 45 minus 16. So minus minus becomes plus. So 61 by 2 you will get. 63 plus 24 is 87 by 2. 35 plus 12. So you will get 47 by 2. And here minus 49 minus 18. So minus 67 by 2. Minus 67 by 2. So see here. See here. You got this answer. Call it as 3. This is your B inverse into A inverse. See here 2 AB whole inverse is also minus 61 by 2, 87 by 2, 47 by 2 and minus 67 by 2. So 2 and 3 are both equal. So from 2 and 3 we can write AB whole inverse is equals to RHS is B inverse A inverse. So hence the given result is verified. Hence the given result is verified. Thank you.